Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Pumps. My name's Jer. I'm hoping you had a good Monday. For me, my Monday's nearly over. For you, it might be beginning, but don't worry, you'll get through it, and then you're closer to the weekend again. But anyway, just to go through this, there's a little bit of news we have to go through. So on Caspa at the moment, we're trading sideways between 16 and 17 cents for the last month. So not very exciting. Um, if we go to Cas FYI, the hash rate at the moment is up at 984 petahash. We had an all-time high of just over 1 exahash, and the block reward is 92 Cas at the moment per block mined, and it's going to drop down to 87 Cas, which is in 2 days. So a more of a reduction for the miners. So this is why we need KRC20 to come on to keep the miners incentivized. This is Bitcoin monthly returns. So basically, each one of these blocks represents a month in that year. So you have 2013 to 2024. So unfortunately, September has been a bad month. It's got a nickname called Red Timber because it's so bad. So you can see the average is minus 4.78, and it's pretty much the worst month out of the average for the whole year. So it's always been the worst month since 2013. Or well, no, average wise. So you can expect September is going to be worse than last month, but then you can see October was the average is up 22% and then up 46% in November. So September is probably going to be a red one, so prepare yourself. We're probably not going to have any mad gains, but if KRC20 gets released in September, that could change for Caspa. Or yeah, so Caspa might go up, Bitcoin might go down, but hopefully Caspa might separate a little bit with KRC20 and we will get a bit of a pump. I have the Coinbase logo on my thumbnail because this man here, Ibrahim Ulsa or Ursa, I can't remember his surname, it's kind of hidden there. Hypermarket, he just started working for Coinbase there a couple of months ago. You can see experience Coinbase. He started off as a management consultant in May 2024 and then to August 2024, 4 months of doing that. And the last 2 months, he's Global Business Development Director. And you think, why does that matter? But then he has down here investor Caspa currency. So this man is the global business developer for Coinbase, and he is a Caspa currency investor since October 2022. So he should know a lot about Caspa. So that's good. So we have this kind of on the radar at Coinbase now. We have the Binance mining pool for Caspa, Binance futures. We had the Binance Ask Me Anything or the interview with a couple of the developers or a couple of the team off Caspa. And then we have what's the other one? Kraken. It's 100%. Caspa is going to be listed on Kraken's because they have it on their roadmap to be listed, and they've confirmed it. And then Kraken has futures as well. So the three big exchanges are kind of lining up together there. They know about Caspa now. Jonathan tweeted. He doesn't say much, but when he does, it's pretty cool. So he tweets about smart contracts here. So he has my main priority, layer one sequencing, Dagnite and miscellaneous. We all know Dagnite is the protocol that he wants to get going on at the moment. Others ongoing efforts, smart contract L2 stack. Opcode versus stack. The only necessary primitive for implementing smart contracts on L1 is a ZK, or you say ZK, I say ZK, ROP, opcode adapted to DAG. Its design is complete. This narrow primitive can take in principle a few months to implement, after which anyone can in principle launch their own based ZK rollup. In practice, it makes more sense to standardize and build a unified support stack. The heavy lifting here will be led by at Crypto Aspect. So if you watch the meeting where devs get together every couple of months, he's on that. He's one of the Caspa devs, core devs. KRC20 Casplex, indeed, third party and unrelated to generic smart contracts. This is inscriptions. We don't need smart contracts for KRC20. And novel smart contract design, research not finalized, too early to enter concrete plans. So he's tweeted about smart contracts. And then the Caspa Ecosystem Foundation here tweeted also, in alignment with thoughts of Jonathan, the KEF, the Caspa Ecosystem Foundation, will facilitate the implementation of DAG adaptable ZK opcode in quarter four. while endorsing the stack development of generic smart contracts led by Crypto Aspect. So when I read this, I got excited. I thought smart contracts were coming in Q4, but it looks like we'll need another hard fork for this to happen. And at the moment, the only hard fork that's going to go on is to switch from 1 block to 10 blocks per second. So that has to be forced. So Captain Stats asks, does it require a hard fork before you can do this, or am I misunderstanding? An Aspect has 10 blocks per second. Hard fork is not related to any other updates such as up ZKP. So these most likely will be a different hard forks. So he kind of says it here that it looks like that will require a hard fork for what they're planning for smart contracts. So it mightn't be. It doesn't look like it's going to be this year. I got excited, so I don't really know. I'm not really clear there on saying how long it's going to take, but that's smart contracts. But you can see they're talking about it anyway. So the Caspa Industrial Initiative, so they are hosting it in Dublin down the road from me. So the planet awaits the power of Caspa. There will be a Caspa fan meetup on the 23rd and all-day summit called Caspa in Enterprise on the 24th in Dublin, Ireland. Key major market leaders and companies are already lined up to attend. More details coming soon. So I'm going to try and get to this family meetup when they release where it is. And I really wanted to go to the Caspa in Enterprise and record some of it or learn what it was about for you guys and report back. But then I clicked on the invite and it's like €549 for a ticket. So like fuck that. Like I can't pay that for that kind of thing. So it really is aimed at industrial leaders. Like they can afford to pay them kind of prices for a ticket. So let me know in the comments if you're going to splash out and pay that. And there's limited seating as well. So let me know what you think. They haven't announced exactly where it is yet. They just said Dublin. Other news, so Oisin, we've talked about Oisin before. Oisin is the CEO of CoinPal and he is on the board of directors for Ice River. And the two of them are members of the Caspa Ecosystem Foundation. So this man knows a lot of what's going on with the Caspa Ecosystem Foundation. But he's after showing these guys here. So another tech giant has adopted CoinPal.io to accept CAS and over 60 other cryptocurrencies. Watchx Network. Watchx is a leading smartwatch manufacturer and Samsung supplier with 10 million plus global users. Is also planning a custom Caspa edition watch. Caspa is making waves. So that's pretty cool. So this is, I'll show you more here. I think I have another bit. No, that's not it. I think it was, I click on it. Yeah. So basically this is the watch. It's a smartwatch. I think it connects to an app on your phone. I'm not sure if it's a cold wallet and you can store your crypto on it, or they're actually connected on your phone, or it's a hot wallet. I'm not too sure, but it is going to hold Caspa, and they're coming out with a Caspa edition watch, so it's more adoption for Caspa and 10 million users, so that's pretty cool. So on CoinPal, he has here, we're thrilled to announce our partnership with Watchx Network to expand the DeepIn ecosystem. Watchx, a Web3 ecosystem built on wearable devices by integrating Web3 dApps into smartwatch. Encourage people's proactive health behaviors. Offers Web3 incentives. Now can accept 60 plus tokens to purchase, powered by CoinPal. Their first product is being launched with the Watchx Future NFT, offering a smartwatch token, perpetual airdrops, and enhanced mining rewards. So anyway, the big take from that is they're gonna be integrating Caspa, and there's gonna be a Caspa edition watch coming out. So keep an eye out on that. I don't wear watches, but I don't know. I'll have to get one if it's a Caspa one. Casplex. So we all saw this. In the last 48 hours, we've seen nearly 14 million transactions on testnet 10. The Caspa community's energy is unmatched. Keep this momentum going. So the first time they launched Casplex, it was on, and the KRC20, it was on testnet 11, which is 10 blocks per second, which is what we have to do the hard fork to get to, which we're not at yet. Right now, the mainnet is running on 1 blocks per second. So last time they kind of made a mistake by launching it on the 10 blocks per second. So this time, testnet 10 is what everything is being run on and tested on, and that is running at 1 blocks per second, which is the same as mainnet. So that's good. And you can see 306 tokens here deployed. So that's 306. It's 1,000 CAS to deploy a token. So that's 306,000 CAS that goes to the miners. And then you have number of KRC transactions, gas fees paid to the miners, 15 million. So you can see when all this comes out, this is going to incentivize people to mine Caspa still, even though the block awards are going down. So we need this. This is so Nacho Ashton from Nacho. He's super active. He's a good guy. Like he's it really gets you into KRC20. Like that's why I'm going to get Nacho. The guy just seems to be into everything. Like he's very knowledgeable and he's on a lot of different shows. I'm actually going to finish this up and I'm going to get on to Blockchain Banter and have a listen. It starts at 9 o'clock UK time, so in 10 minutes. So give it a look because he's usually on that dropping some alpha. But you can see here it's like a KRC20. It's kind of showing you all the tokens that can be minted. It shows you how much they've been minted. I think he wanted to call it Nacholytics, like to copy Caspalytics, but then he changed it to CatScan. He prefers that one. So it shows you if the tokens pre-mint or fair mint. It shows you how much the max supply is, shows you how much has been pre-minted, all this kind of stuff. So as we know on Nacho, for an example, 10% is minted, and I know from before that that's spread between 5,000 wallets, so super decentralized. But you can see all the tokens there. You can see which ones. So you can get this on Casplex, but this looks like you can see them all on the one page here. It looks pretty cool. So that's he's planning on coming out with that. What else he said? Just a few highlights here from Ashton and Nacho. So he says, further, we have received the design approval for the Tangem for the custom Nacho Tangem card and the associated affiliate program. So there was a contest done there for the design Nacho cards, and they voted on them, and that one design was sent off to Tangem because they're going to integrate KRC20 tokens on Tangem, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I did one, but it came nowhere. I made it to the final, but then it just got absolutely hockeyed. It came like last or second last or something. So yeah, so that's that one. We have 5 conversations going on actively around listings, a marketplace, a DEX, and 3 sex listings. Nothing final. Community will decide and fund as needed. So if you want to vote on this kind of stuff, I'd say get into the Discord, Nacho's Discord. It's very active in there. There's a lot of stuff going on. But they were the highlights out of it, the Tangent card, and they are talking to DEX and sexes. So that's pretty cool. I'll go back to this. This just KRC20. There's another KRC20 meme token here. So 202 followers, fairly new, but they already, if I go to Caspa, you can see, I'm not sure if you have to pay for this now or they're still free. You can see he's on this. There's a few of them. There's more and more getting on all the time. Kaspador was doing these for free, and then he was going to start charging. So he gave them loads of time to get their tokens up there for free. But I don't know. As far as I know, I think he's charging now, but I'm not too sure. So that's that one. Give that one a look. You're on the Excalibur. Yeah. So a tribute to the heroic trio: Dag, Stag Knight, Block Dag, and Ghost Dag. The ticker is Yoran. And then so there's a couple of NFTs. So we have KRC20 that we need to mint their tokens. That has to be launched. And then I'm presuming they're going to get working on KRC21, which is for you to hold NFTs on your wallet. So we have exciting news for Caspa community. This is Caspa Kongs. So they have these kind of pixelated art for NFTs. You have Caspa Punks. I bought 4 of these. It was like 100 casts. I'm not sure if they're still doing it. You can get whitelisted. If you send them 100 casts, you're guaranteed one NFT. And I said, sure, why not? So I sent 400. So I'm supposed to get 4 NFTs. I never had NFTs. I just want to have my finger in everything. I'm very excited about all this coming out. And to be very early. So I want to get a little bit of everything. That's Caspa Punks. And then NFTs, we know that Caspa Cats, they have NFTs as well that you can fight against each other, and if your cat loses in the arena or whatever, your cat gets burned. So it's good for tokenomics. But they're gonna have an NFT collection as well. And that's all the news I wanted to bring to you. I keep forgetting to say it at the start of the video because I know people have signed off already, but if you found that helpful, please give me a like and subscribe, and I promise to keep you up to date with all the news that comes out on Caspa and KRC20. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again.